I would like to welcome you to TE 804, Multicultural Education. I've got kind of a large syllabus loaded in there. You may get a little confused looking at all of it, so I wanted to settle you down a little bit just for this first week. I like to emphasize in my class having actual live Zoom discussions with students. And so you're going to see on here, we're going to have 5 of those during the semester. And we'll actually have another one, an initial one, this second week as we look at your cultural map assignment, which I have posted under announcements. Any assignments I give you on a week-to-week basis, I put under announcements. I don't put it under assignments. You'll have those, and you can look at the syllabus. So, and you're going to have some of those written you're going to have some written discussion like normal under Canvas. I'm assuming you're familiar with Canvas. And if you're not, there's tutorials on it, and you can call me up and we can talk about it. Except for the snow day tomorrow, which it says it counts for online, but I've never had my internet blocked up by snow. So I'm assuming that we will just go on like however, and you will have your cultural map exercise this first week. And let me go back over the syllabus just for a minute. I've mentioned the discussions. You're going to have a short essay in February, and then you'll have a final, which is an interesting project with several options at the end of April. Can you imagine how far away that is? Okay, probably snow in April. You know how it is. The big thing this first week is you will be drawing a map on 11 by 17 or even a bigger poster paper, not poster, but something pretty large. And you're going to draw about your hometown or where you grew up or the places where you grew up. If you want, you have total option. You can have 1 town, you could have 5 towns. I've had people put places from different continents on. So you'll have that, and then you'll generally I have people write it out, but if you want to, you can do a videotape like this and link it up on there if you can get it on. What I do is I save things on YouTube, and if I don't want anybody else to see them, I just save them with not a private, but a hidden link. There's an option on there. Don't do private, because if you do private, then it's too hard to get everybody involved. But you'll hide the link, and then you'll put it on there, and everybody in the class can look at your discussion. So if you want to talk like this, you can. It's really quite interesting to do that. So that's our first assignment, and I've got all the details about how you can do it. I even have a sample on the discussion page where if you click it open, it gives the exercise, it shows a sample map, and it even has one of my former students talking about her map. It's not a video, it's just written. But anyhow, that will take our first week getting that assignment done. It will be done on the discussion page in Canvas, on Canvas. And I look forward to meeting you. And I have a weird office and a lot of strange things in here. Mona Lisa, Audrey Hepburn, books. I collect a lot of books to still know a little bit about me. I've been teaching here for 21 years, somewhat feels like it. I just broke my leg, got it fixed, but I have to get a bolt out. But eventually I'll be able to walk like Frankenstein again. I am principally I teach multicultural stuff, but I also teach English second language. So if any of you are interested in getting an endorsement in ESL, it can be very handy. It's not many hours. It's only 18 hours in Nebraska. So that's 6 classes, and you can also fold it into a master's if you want to. Of course, you're already in a master's class, I'm assuming. So whatever you're in, I hope you enjoy this class, and it's one of the core requirements, along with 803, 805, or 886, and then of course the research 800. So you got those 4 classes. I'll be glad to advise you if you have any questions. I'll get you to the person who knows what's going on if I don't. So occasionally I don't know anything. So a little bit about my background other than teaching here. I've got 3 kids. They're all grown up. 2 of them are married. One of them is married and divorced. So I got 2 out of 3 so far. I got a son that's a scientist at UNL, and I have an older son who works in computer technology and web connections for a company that does stuff that I don't really know how it works, but it helps banks and hospitals communicate together in other places. And I got a daughter. I just got married. So, and I live in Kearney. I lived in Lexington for many years. So if you're from Lexington, you probably know me or know somebody that knows me. My wife and I both speak Spanish. My Spanish is not as good as hers. She used to be a Spanish teacher. I'm from Missouri originally. I lived in Oklahoma, unfortunately, for several years, but I got out of there. And so, I'm not a big fan of OU or Oklahoma. And I'm monitoring Kansas City game. It looks like they're going to do well. I hope they win. And I guess they're meeting Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay for the Super Bowl. What an advantage for Tampa Bay. Gosh. So I think that's about it. Got any questions, you can email me at tracyge@unk.edu. And don't worry too much about the 2 books. These are the 2 books. And really any copy of this will work. A different mirror. This is some serious reading I'm introducing this semester. I thought people need to read more. And this is a fun read book, and we're going to read only parts of it, but it's about Nebraska and people that are refugees coming to live in Nebraska. Although some of these are not refugees, some of them are different types of kids, immigrants, whatever. Immigration, I'll mention as one of the issues that cause confusion and anger in this country. And we got a new beginning, new administration's in. We'll see how things go. So I'll see you, Bazinga. Although I'm not that great a fan of this show. My big show is Seinfeld, but that shirt's dirty. I have many shirts. I express my wealth in t-shirts. It's always good. Over and out. I'll see you later.